All right, in this behind the scenes video, this is more about me and kind of how I grew up. I was real heavy into martial arts. And at that time, there was two things that came on TV on channel 28, and it was Kung Fu Theater and Black Belt Theater. Every single Saturday night, I stayed up watching those two things and thought that that was teaching me martial arts before I got actually in real training. And me and my stepbrother, after watching some of these Chinese dubbed movies, decided we wanted to learn two styles of martial arts from the movies, of course, not from a teacher. We obviously can learn how to master these things through watching these movies. Mine was tiger kung fu, so part of the thing in the movie was being able to grab a tree with my tiger claw and rip bark off of it. And he wanted to learn monkey kung fu because the guy could jump from tree to tree and, fight like a monkey. So we went out to our training area in our backyard. He started first. He's like, okay, I'll start. It's simple, right? You climb a tree and you jump to the other tree. I thought it was simple too. He climbs up these trees. It was a pine tree because we were in North Carolina. And he's up pretty high. He's about 15 feet. He jumps and he hits the other tree. But see, in the movie, the guy who grabbed the tree in the movie only grabbed it with his hands and his feet. And he tried to grab it with his hands and his feet, but he actually hit the tree, bounced off of it, and fell about probably 10 feet. And he hit pretty hard. And I'm just looking at him and I'm like, dude, you almost had it. So he climbs back up the tree. He does it a second time. Same result. Hits the tree, hits the ground. He gets up slower this time. And me, I'm even more encouraging because I can see, he needs some motivation right now. So I'm like, come on, man, get back up there. You almost have this, which, again, he didn't. The third time, though, he gave up on the hands and the feet method and he went for the bear hug method. So he jumps, he hits the tree with his whole body, he wraps his whole arm and legs around it. However, gravity is still a factor, and because of momentum and gravity, he still slid down probably 3-4 feet with his arms and legs wrapped around this tree. But he made it. He gets down from the tree, his arms are bleeding and he's all cut up from hugging this tree and the bark ripping his arms up. And he looks at me and he just goes, I don't want to learn monkey kung fu anymore. That ended our training session for that day. So again, does this have anything to do with real estate? No, nothing. But it's a funny story from my childhood. My son loves this story. And I guess what you can take from it is this. Sometimes you can look at something on TV and think that looks pretty simple or easy. And this comes from success stories. People, if you just do this method or if you do this, you'll be instantly successful. What you really need to do is find the right people who know what they're doing, get the right training or mentorship, and don't trust everything you see and people tell you. Just verify it. That would be the lesson I would draw from this story.